Sup, nerds, and welcome back to Wanderstop. We've just made our first tea. We are going on in and seeing what it is that Bolo would like us to do today. Bolo. Yes, so let's go ahead and get our next quest now that we've gotten things started. Aha! So you are feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then? Um, briefly. Literally, as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course, the very split second you are well enough. Besides, let's say this is good for her training. She'd be self-justifying a bit here. Carrying teacups is low intensity, but it could be good for dexterity development. Miss Alta is clearly taking Burrow's advice about productivity to heart. So, what's first? What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. Alright, let's see what else we've got going on here. Ah, yes, the jukebox. Alright. I have been wondering about that. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were here, I pointed you in the direction of our watering can, but I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are also quite useful, yes. Of course, you probably know this, seeing as you've already taken every tool off the rack. You must be feeling eager to do shop management work, eh? Why, Boro feels exactly the same way. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside, and if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. This is all quite a lot of information, yes? Here, I will add some notes to your field guide. That way it is all conveniently written down. I hope you will be taking good care of our shop tools. Boro is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. Oh, I thought it was like a tea delivery system, but that makes sense. That also answers the question of whether that cup was dirty or not. Probably not, considering it went through the magical soapy tea waterfall. When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it here on one of the dishwashing train cars. Then the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. Automatically gets dropped off, that's nice. It is a traditional rain, train, and waterfall dishwashing system, as in olden times. Yes, I remember reading about that. Definitely traditional. Is everything making sense so far? Yeah, very good. I am glad to hear. While we are here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. Oh, am I going to have a new outfit? If you are to run a shop, then you must look the part. But my edginess, Boro, my edginess. How else will our customers know to come to you for tea? Oh god, people just walk up to me and ask me for tea? With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. Well, that's certainly a little less edgy. No mask either. Whoa, with this apron, you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. Yes, she looks very excited, Boro. My cat's having to wear a coat of shame, and she looks almost exactly as excited as Alta. So, I get it. That isn't in any way true, and you know it, or I'll try to look angrier. Other than looking extremely angry, you look extremely excited to be here. Okay, there is one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. Alright. What am I doing? Really fascinating that this is the dishwasher. We'll just set that right in there. Right there. Alright. That's not run. Oh, this is what we have to rake up. Let's go ahead and take this opportunity to give it a try. Sweep. Nope. Sweep that up. And what trinket is this? Stash this, pick that up. It's just trinket. Okay. Huh. It's a sword. Here's where it is. It is your lovely sword. Very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? Come on, Alta, you got this? Yep. Still heavy. Wonderful. Boro, come on, man. That's rude. And then you just daintily pick it up like that. Please, come with me. Alright, let's follow Boro. So we'll be getting mail at some points, it looks like. Got these plants we planted the other day. I bet if I grab some more seeds, I can figure out a pattern to make... We'll mess with that later. Stash this pink seed. What have we got here on this? Is this kind of a sword in the stone thing? It really doesn't feel heavy to you? I mean, Boros ripped, Alta. Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It is quite lovely there, don't you think? Boro, you don't know how important this sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? I'll tell him. I want to know too. When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make this sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded 1,000,000 alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith, I'm not a team maker, I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. This sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again. I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. Alright, I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? So, how exactly am I supposed to run this tea shop? Well, I suppose making tea for customers is generally preferred. But other than that, you may be doing as you please. There are no specific rules. Simply take care of the shop in whatever way is feeling right to you. So no score, nothing like that. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. I should get some more tea balls going. Oh, and if you are needing a refresher on how to make plants, try going to our library upstairs. I didn't even realize there was a library, and I love that library. I want that library. There is a book in there on gardening, written by Warlow's very good friend, Sylvia. I get it. I get the name joke. You may find it useful. I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning. Here we go! He turned into Mario there for a moment, sorry. Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it right now. It is happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. Alright, it's happening. This is happening. Pick up the sword, Alta. Nope. Still too heavy. I don't get it. Boro had no problem carrying it, so what's wrong with me? I'll fix this. That's what I'm good at. No, you're good at fighting. You said that was the only thing you were good at. I remember that. I paid attention. I read the dialogue rather than skipping through it. And I'm picking these dupe shrooms, okay? I'm picking all these shrooms. The gift shroom, the shrink shroom. I'm even gonna pick the huge shroom. Yeah, that's right. Do I know what they do? No. But I was able to get them. And so they're mine now. We're gonna get more tea. Before any customers come, that is crucial. Tips for using your inventory. You swap an item for one in the inventory. Okay, don't need to stash first. Options menu, you can switch to the inventory button, press either toggle on and off or press and hold. Okay. I think toggling's fine. We have water. We have some of this. Can rake that. Okay. I'm gonna do that a lot. There we go. Got a little seed here. Wish I knew what plants they wanted me to make, but here we are. Lots of brooming I can do. So let's broom for a bit. I'm always going to stash that immediately. I want to hit square to activate things. Yeah, get angry. Get angry, Alta. That's what'll bring people to the tea shop. Yeah, I did a combo. All right, we got a trinket, a teacup. Oh, nice. This one's pretty filthy though, so we'll set it into the dishwasher. There it goes. All right. Actually, let's watch that go get washed. Here, should be coming right now. There it is. Swinging around on these cute little caterpillar trains. And dipping into the water very soon, right about now. Up it goes. Start being rinsed off. Oh yeah, that looks clean now for sure. So it goes over that a few times. Oh god, there's even a cup being washed symbol here. I just didn't know what I was looking at last time. Oh, that helps. These must be places I can hang photos. Okay. Oh! Hello! Are you here for the tea shop? Hello there! Yes, hi. Do you want tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some? Oh, no, thank you. I'm fine. No tea. Thank you for asking, though. Sure, in that case, I'll just, do something else, then. Sure. Sure. Okay. Okay. Great dialogue. Okay. Well, we've probably learned more about that customer than I realized. Okay, can hold R2. Okay, or can toggle it off like this. That's nice. Oh, hey, Bora, what's up? Hello, miss. I saw you speaking with our new customer. How did it go? Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no. I see. And what is the terrible part? That's the terrible part. This is a tea shop. People are supposed to order tea. Are they? Who made this rule that one must be ordering tea? I did. I made it right now. Someone has to make rules, and since I work here now, I guess it's going to be me. She is so high-strung at how I'm playing her. First rule is, there will always be rules, and this is the first of them. Yeah, you tell him, Alta. Miss Alta, you might wish to try a lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some will not. It is being entirely their decision. We are not in control of them, no. But the rules. Has Miss Alta never broken a rule before in her life? No. This person is in our tea shop. They are going to drink tea. I'm putting my entire mission on pause to be here to make tea for people. The least they can do is respectfully take tea when I offer it. Well, it sounds like you've made up your... Let's see. Do it. Yes, I know it's very admirable of me. Can a tea man? We're doing it my way now, or who wants tea? Well, we'll do the yes, I know it's very admirable. Yes, I know it's very admirable of me to be so visionary. Alright, well, there they are again. Hello. Whoa. Hey there, we just talked a second ago. Oh, right, yes, hello. Yeah, about that. Let's not dance around it. You're drinking tea, and that's final. Well, I actually... It's just that I'm not really thirsty at the moment, so no tea for me right now. Yeah, thank you. Do you know what I'm going through right now? Uh, Let me explain to you what my day has been like. I can't carry my sword. Oh, hang on, let's see. Does she collapse? Does she not able to carry her sword, the single most important thing she owns? Or is she having to be nice to complete strangers? I think I can't carry my sword, the single most important thing I own. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know. And now I'm out here trying my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long, and my one responsibility is to put tea in people's hands. That's it. I, I'm sorry you have to do that. So I am going to make you a tea, and you will drink it because you're in a tea shop. Yes? Are we good? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. For what? I need to leave. Goodbye. I'm sorry. Yeah. What? You can't leave? How will I give you tea? I'm sorry. Yeah, scared them off. Boro, I don't need your disappointment right now. We're gonna, angrily gather some tea leaves real quick. Let's see. Tea leaf basket, that's what I want to use. Are these tea? Oh, come on. Nope. Those are not tea. I have a feeling it's going to be a common question I ask playing this game. Is this tea? Is this tea? None of that's tea. Are these tea? Nope. Am I doing this just to avoid Boro's judgment? Well, you be the judge, dear viewer. You be the judge. I mean, the answer is obviously yes, but, I just want tea. I guess the ones planted in front of the shop are gone. I guess I got all those and they didn't respawn, so... well, I'll brew real quick. Do a nice little triple combo there. Get that seed. Stash that away. There's really no reason to, get a big backstock of materials. I can make everything to order. This game doesn't seem like it's going to have timers or require efficiency. I'm going to run in and talk to Boro, and then let's go upstairs and see what other kind of tea information we can get. This has to be getting close to being something. Let's check the field guide on simple plants. Simple flower, small hybrids. Okay, they just need to be across from each other. Blue and sunset. Let's try. Stash that. Let's get seed. Let's try them across first. Okay. I think it's one of each, basically. What if I do that right there? No? I'm afraid to put this down, but I'm going to do it. Because we can always just start converting some of these other... Well, this is probably an entirely different plant anyway, now that I look at it. Let's try one more pink. There we go. Now we have an egg. Do I have water? Yeah, I do. Hey, it's another one of these basic hybrids. Okay. And I can get another seed. Nice. Alright, Boro. Let's have it. Boro? They left! The person in the cage just walked out on me for no reason. Aha, I see. And did you happen to insist that drinking tea is an absolute requirement here? Yes, duh, because this is this is a tea shop where no, I completely made space for whatever they wanted. Or I see the connection you're trying to make, and I refuse to acknowledge it. Let's go a bit, Jessica Waters. Miss Alta, Boro is glad to see you tackling your new role so enthusiastically. But please remember that making tea is only being a part of what Wanderstop offers. Customers may simply want to rest here for a moment, yes? Just a break from travel. Or sometimes they are not even knowing what they want, and that is okay as well. Maybe you just haven't tried hard enough to assist them. Sounds like they don't need me then, or these people seem like real losers. Let's go with sounds like they don't need me then. Indeed, in some cases that might be true. But then, why am I here at all? You're here to rest. If there isn't something I can do out here, I'm going to lose my mind. Oh, she has tattoos. I never noticed those before. The little flower tattoos on her arm. Those are gorgeous. Otherwise, if I'm not making progress on something, I'm going to freak out. Well, how would you feel about using some downtime to maintain the shop a bit? I am sure we will be having new customers soon. It might be good to do some preparation. For instance, if there are any new plants you wish to make, perhaps now is a good time. Or if you see any leaves gathered into piles, you can sweep them up too. The time between our customers is our downtime, Miss Alta. It is a moment just for us. Please, I would encourage you to enjoy it if you can. Oh, and you can also do Boro's favorite pastime in the whole world, drinking tea. Would you perhaps try making a cup of tea for yourself? I think you might like it. You should be looking in your field guide to find a fruit flavor that would suit you. With your finished cup of tea, perhaps you'll find a nice spot to sit and drink it. Sitting in a lovely place with a delightful beverage, it's easy to let the mind wander, yes? It's a time only for you, Miss Alta, some lonely time to do nothing at all. Yes, a wonderful sort of stuff tea is. Well then, do you feel as if though you have enough to do now in our downtime? I don't know. That is okay. Please do not worry about putting the pressure on yourself. Let us simply take things as they are coming, yes? We will be okay. I am very grateful for your patience, and good luck with your continuing tea shop adventures. Alright, well, I want to make new fruits. That's kind of what I want to do right now. Got a few options here still. Some really good ones, honestly. But let's look at the field guide. So we've made the sunset triples. I think frillups need 2 pinks surrounding a blue. So let's make that happen right here. Plant that. Plant that. There we go. We'll water this. When are we going to get out? I'm actually legitimately curious. Okay, so those are the frillups. Okay, I'm out of water. Too bad it's so far away. Honestly, it's just nice enjoying the vibe, too. I get that that's the point of the game, and I love it. Other water. Let's water everything. Let's just stock up on some things. Some chips. And some whatever this is. Just blue seeds? Alright. Stash the can, get the seed, get chip, get more blue seeds, chip. What? So blue seed there. Is this just pink seeds? Okay. Guess it's just a way to make sure we're getting all the seed types. And the blue Prumbra is a pink surrounded by 2 blues. So let's go with the pink first. Put it here. We'll just kind of keep a core of these seed generators. Surrounded by 2 blues. That's an egg. Water it. And that's a new little guy. Are you just a seed generator as well? You are. Okay. I feel like we needed to make a large hybrid in order to get the fruits. So now that I've made some small B, so 3B surrounding an A. Okay. So if we're doing that, we can make some more options here. If this is the A, and we want to surround it with other small hybrids, let's just do a pink. Also, I should grab that pink right there. And 2 blues right here. And this blue I can surround with 2 pinks. Put another blue right here, I think. Put let's see, so blue, blue, this needs to be blue as well. Let's get some pinks down. Let's see what happens. Oh, not there, but that'll work. Alright, lots and lots of plant eggs. Still a phrase that I have feelings about. Okay, we're out of water. Refill. I still love that willow so much. I cannot tell you how much that is bringing me joy. We'll just get this kind of done. Hope I didn't mess everything up. Which I think I might have. Yeah, I think I did, honestly. Hey, what's up, Mr. Knight? Nice lake thing you got going on there. I'll be with you in just a moment. You see, I have frillips to water. Okay, hang on. Before you walk away, let me talk to you. Wowie McZowie! This looks exactly like a tea shop in the middle of the woods. Good observation. No way, no freaking way! Is that really what it is? A magical tea shop? Oh god, you sound like you're going to be a whole lot. A whole lot of fun, right? Isn't that what you were going to say? See, this is what I was referring. Because not only am I a real knight, I'm also a really fun knight. Gerald the Knight, at your liege. A fair day upon you and also upon me, who is an actual knight. Yeah, somehow I'm not buying that you're a real knight. You're not, but I have all this knight stuff. What made you think I'm not a real knight? It's just your everything. I guess I can do my best to improve on everything. Hey, come to think of it, Timothy is also constantly asking me to improve on everything. Timothy? My son, and he's just the best darn son in the world. Here, I've got a photo of him. Look at this. Oh, he seems very impressed. I took him to the International World of Cheese Museum. He adored it. Did you know cheese isn't a plant? Wild, right? For Timothy's birthday, I made him a series of sweaters with my face on them. It's so that if he ever forgets me, he can just look down at his torso and there I am. Why would he forget you? Oh, he's always going on about wanting to purge me from his memory. You know how kids are. I don't. Ah, of course. Well, as a father, let me tell you, it's very normal for a son to wear a sweater of his father's face. Let's see another Timothy photo. This is us at 3 a.m. This is us at 4 a.m. This is us at 4:15 a.m. This is us at 4:22 a.m. I get it, Gerald. You enjoy waking Timothy up in the middle of the night. What? No, I don't. Oh my gosh, yeah, I guess you're right. I'm seeing the pattern now. Let's see some more Timothy photos. Here we are registering to vote in our local Fishing Ordinance Council elections. Well, Timothy can't vote, but loves the electoral process. Or is it that he loves tennis? I forget. It's one of the two. Let's keep them coming, man. We went horseback riding. I'm so proud of Timothy. He only vomited 3 times. That's a really pretty horse. Why did he vomit at all? Doesn't horseback riding make everyone vomit? I vomited like 10 times myself. Gerald, that sounds awful. Come on, we were riding horses. Who could be upset when you're riding a horse? Keep 'em coming, Gerald. Here's Timothy graduating from 8th grade. I was asked to give a speech. Or maybe I ran onto the stage and gave a speech anyway. Who could say? Did I actually talk or did I just sob at the podium? Who knows? Keep going, keep going. Here we are buying 30 pounds of corn flour. This is kind of a joke Timothy and I have where I buy 30 pounds of corn flour every Monday. Why? Exactly! That's what Timothy says every time we do this. It's all a part of the joke. What's the joke? Heh, you sound just like Timothy. Keep 'em coming, Gerald. This is from when we recorded a spoken word album together. Doesn't have any Timothy. He refused to speak once the entire time, but it's in the spirit of togetherness. I'll be honest, I got a bit of creative terror during recording, so I didn't say anything either. But it's 2 hours of silence that really speaks to the bond between father and son. Let's see another Timothy photo. Oh, that's all of them. That's all my photos. You're the first person who's ever stuck around for every one of my photos of Timothy. Now that I've gone through them all, I'm pretty amazed at how many of these photos I have. Hey, why don't I leave one of them with you? Timothy would love to have his face on a shop wall. Sure, I'll take a photo. Great, which photo do you want? Let's do... Let's do his 8th grade graduation. Sure thing, here you go. Also, what's up with your foot, man? I don't get the impression that Timothy likes you very much. What? Of course he likes me. I mean, yeah, I may be the world's single biggest dorkbot, and so lame, and just so unbelievably lame. And, oh god, Dad, stop taking photos, Dad, please. People are staring at us, Dad. I want to die right now. But other than that, he adores me, I think. Sure, whatever. Would you like a cup of tea? That's what we do here, I guess. Is drinking tea something that a real knight would do? Yes, that's a common trait amongst knights. Then I will absolutely drink tea as part of my grand adventure. Is there any particular flavor you prefer? Well, to be honest, I'm pretty tired from all this walking. Do you have anything that could wake me up? Give me a big old shot of energy? I'll go take a look and see if that's a thing. Alright, I have a tea request. Contains different information, different effects of fruit. Cool. Alright, let's get learning. Hi, Gerald. Hi, did you say there was tea? Oh, not yet. I'll be back. You said you wanted something to wake you up, right? That's right. Alright, let's stash that picture away. Get our watering can again. Stash that. Grab all the seeds I just picked up. Oop. I'll have to figure out plants a little better. I'm clearly missing some things. But, you know, we met Gerald. So there's that. Looked like there was another. Ah, it's Boro. So Gerald's in here. Our cup got delivered here. Oh, I kind of love this cup, honestly. You on the top shelf. Alright, Boro. Hello, miss. I realized I forgot to be telling you about one aspect of gardening. Explained already that you can make plant hybrids, yes? But Boro neglected to mention that you can also be combining different types of seeds when making patterns. As long as the outdoor plants are all the same, the two simple plants will be combining together. Here's an example of a pattern that will not produce anything because the outdoor ring contains two different plants. If you wish to unearth all of the fruits that our clearing offers, this information will surely be useful. Yeah, I could use that a moment ago. Alright, that is it for the Borrow Informational Hour. All done. Cool. Alright. So, tea. Something that gives energy. Chip Chip, Puff Pods, Nostalgia. Azzy Fruit has a lot of caffeine. Friedel Beets. That's weird. Okay, so we need to make Azzy's flower. It's three things surrounding a pink. So three regular hybrids surrounding a pink base. What can I do in the garden with that? Oh. Hey, tell me about whatever this is. Hey, Boro, you know how a bunch of the plants outside seem to glow? Well, I was watering a plant and then suddenly it stopped growing. It won't produce any new fruit or seeds. Aha, Bizalta, you have depleted the plant of its resources. How industrious of you. All plants are having a finite number of items which they can produce. Yes, it's true. Once you've been watering them a certain number of times, poof, no new seeds or fruits. The glowing you mentioned is actually pollen. No more fruits, hence no more pollen. It is like retirement for plants. You can imagine them playing golf and attending bingo nights if you wish. They may not be producing resources for us, but they can still be delightful pieces of decoration. Of course, you are always be welcome to be making more new plants if you are needing new resources, yes? More new plant children to slowly shuffle along the mortal thread toward plant golf. I will propel them happily toward old age. Aha, that is certainly up to you. Perhaps the plants are all looking forward to plant golf. Who knows? Alright. Got all these here. It's a little fairy circle of mushrooms. What do I use to get these? Clippers? Oh yeah, these are weeds. Okay. Maybe weeds. I don't know. I could pick them though, so. Can I clip existing plants and just like recover everything? Yeah, I can. Okay. If I ever need to, I can do that. So, I need to make the blue hybrids. What plant is that? Blue hybrids surrounding a pink, I think. That's the blue prumbas I've been making. There's one there, so one right here would be good. So let's plant blue right here, blue right here, pink right here. We'll water that. Need more water. I'm sure I'll get good at this eventually, just right now. I feel like I'm missing some obvious things. There we go. And then we'll put another right here. So plant the pink seed right here. Oops. Oh. Huh. Let's plant blues here and here. And let's water these and see what happens. First water this one. And then this one. Hey! Okay. Is this the Azzy fruit? I think it might actually be. I think I might have done it. Slash this and start picking fruits. Azzy fruits! Nice. I'm very happy to have some. Just get all these seeds while I'm here. I'm probably gonna need them. Alright, well with that, we can make Gerald some tea. I do need more tea leaves. Which means it said they were out here, right? I want to get some and get them drying already. There they are. Those are tea. It's angrily collected. Let's get a good stock of it going. Gotta run and tackle the tea. It's very important to do. And got a full basket. We'll dump that in this one. Go get some more tea, get that drying. I don't remember it taking quite that many bushes for our first tea, but you know, that's just how this sort of thing goes, I guess. Let's pick these shrooms. Oh, my shroom pocket is full apparently. Might just be my seat. Nope. It's not fruit. This is just like a miscellaneous pocket? Okay. Interesting. We'll plant those things around, but good to know that there is a limit. Come on, why do I keep hitting square to activate things? Playing on a PlayStation controller. I mean, it'll work. T. And there we go. Nice full basket of tea. Bet we can plant some of the shrooms in here. If I were to put like a gift shroom right there. Yeah. Okay. So we can just sort of decorate this place to our heart's content. I like it. And I can clip those away if I need to, so everything's okay. Alright, so, we need to empty this. There, place of honor, we have a photo to put up right here. There you go, Timmy. Timothy, congratulations on your graduation from 8th grade. It is what our shop is the most proud of. Oh, this is such a nice little lounge here. I could be in a place like that for ages. Let's look at the library. All about gardening. Can I read this? Do I just sit in front of the fire and read it? Let's find out. Well, sitting in front of the fire is having me look out the window. That's real pretty. Oh, read. There's the read button. Nope. Can't do it from sitting here. Alright. By Sylvia Sugarpuddle, all about gardening. So you've decided you want to learn more about planting and gardening. Wonderful. It's a decision you will very rarely regret. As you turn these pages, you will begin to discover the many beautiful and intricate secrets of the plants all around us and how to sculpt them in your image of beauty. I am excited to share with you the joy of gardening, so let's go on this adventure together. Many of the fundamentals of gardening are inscribed within these pages, yet even the fundamentals can be quite daunting for a new gardener. Remember, darling, absorb this information only at a pace that you feel comfortable with. Perhaps even take a break between chapters to practice what you learned, or don't. Maybe you want to stuff your brain so full of knowledge that your skull actually literally explodes. We all want to die in different ways, and that's what makes each of us so unique. Is that what makes us all unique? Alright, no more procrastinating. Time to roll up your sleeves and get to work. Simply do your best out there and remember to always be beautiful, my darlings. I gotcha. It's chapter 1, Simple Plants. Most basic of flora. These are the building blocks of your garden. Plant 1, you'll need to find a plant seed. Color the seed tells you what plant it will produce. How many different types of plant seeds are there? Darling, I am not a seedologist. Not all of us have the family connections necessary to get into a prestigious seedology school. Perhaps you should ask one of those snotty rich kids how many types of plant seeds there are. Once you've found the plant seed you want to use, place it in the ground and a simple plant will sprout. Okay, everything's pretty easy so far, right? Well, buckle your beautiful faces up, my chaotic garden children, because we're about to discuss hybrids, and you know, this is where gardening gets wild. Small hybrids. Here we go. I'll go ahead and read this. Hybrids come in two sizes, small and large. First, let's discuss small hybrids. To make a small hybrid, we'll start by placing a simple flower in the garden. You'll notice this grid when you plant the flower. Now let's place simple ferns around the flower, forming a line, like this. As soon as you do this, the center flower turns into a plant egg. Yes, plants can become eggs. It's a normal, regular part of nature, and you're weird for thinking it's weird. So what do we do with this completely normal plant egg? Well, we water it, of course. So let's grab our trusty watering can. Simply fill your watering can at any spigot you can find next to a body of water. Then once it's full, pour some water onto the plant egg. I love that there's just assumed to be spigots. And just like that, the egg turns into a combination of the fern and flower. You just bred two plants together, you nasty gardener, you. This line pattern is a key to producing a small hybrid. Place your first simple plant A in the center, surrounded by any two of the same simple plants B in a line around it. Outer plants have to be the same, that's the only rule. Okay. You can even make a hybrid by combining a simple plant with itself. It's true. Any combination of plants produces a hybrid. Go ahead and try creating some hybrids and see how many you can come up with. You can always check your field guide for information on all of the hybrids that you've already produced. Large hybrids, triangle pattern for large hybrids, a breather. Hey, nice fish. Fruits, yeah, water them to get fruits. Social commentary. We'll tackle some more of that later. For now, we need to make some tea. Alright, well, I'm going to drink from the very nice cup. I'm going to have some of this chip chip tea. I probably should not have made so much of the chip chip tea, but I'm going to drink it. Yoink that. So yoink that. Come on. There we go. Overflowed it. Very nice. Can I drink my own tea? You know, I'm going to leave that there. We'll come back for more chip chip tea in a bit. Let's grab this cup. We'll just get a stock of chip chip tea around, you know, let it be cold for a bit. That way if somebody wants some later, they can get some. Oop. I need to learn the timing on that a little better. And one more. Looks like it has one more cup in it. It's a very real night, you see. Alright. One more. It even overflowed a little. It didn't look like it was going to. I probably wasted a full cup of tea in there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure I care much. Alright, with that done, we need caffeinated tea. So, we're gonna climb up this. Get some water in. We'll get a bulb's worth of water. We're gonna heat it up by slamming this down. Nice little musical game. And the water's boiling. Gonna go ahead and kick this. Diffuser. Not there yet. There we go. Climb up. Gonna toss in tea ingredients. We need an Azzy fruit to go in. There we go. Now we're going to also put in a tea ball, of course. Some nice pink tea. Kind of like rose hip tea, honestly. It's nice and pink. It's not caffeinated, obviously, but you know. Pink tea isn't that weird. It's not weird because I say it's not weird. Is this a camera? It's totally a Polaroid. We can take some pictures. Hey, Gerald. I heard you like pictures, Gerald. Come on, my guy. Turn around. Turn around, Gerald. Yes, look around for what might be in the world. Perfect. Okay. Let's grab a cup of tea. Fill this up. Nice and full. Even technically a little over full. Alright, Gerald. I got it for you. On a nice, soggy cup. Another camera there. Okay. Here you are. Right in through the grill. Perfect. Wait a minute. I feel so alert. I'm out of my mind with energy. Heck yeah, this is peak Gerald right here. This is my best self. Can you believe that people are always telling me to chill out and for crying out loud, please stop? Well, those people can take a hike because I'm the one with the energy tea now. This is literally the best cup of tea that anyone has ever made. Thank you. By the way, can I ask about whatever's happening to your leg? Oh, the purple smoke? It's bizarre, isn't it? I was wandering in these woods and all that happened is I tripped and scraped my leg. Well, technically I scraped it on the glowing purple sword, and the sword was held by an old witch muttering to herself, "Ooh, funny story," lunged at me from the shadows and screamed, "You shall bear the mark, you shall become the shade. Its prisoner, its companion, its smoldering ash left from the fires of decay. Breathe its fumes and become the pain of becoming." I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically it. Gerald, I think a witch has cursed you. Oh, sure, obviously that occurred to me, but don't worry, I'm fine. Your leg is literally smoking. Yeah, but to heal myself, I did like 100 sit-ups after all this happened. So, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm in peak physical condition right now. That's not how you heal a curse. Hey, who's the knight here? I don't think you... Look, I understand this kind of thing is probably really new for you. If it's really concerning to you, I'll do another 50 sit-ups after I finish this tea, okay? See, I'll be fine. If you say so. Glad you agree. After all, I'm a real knight. If there's one thing knights are known for, it's physical health and well-being. That's kind of true. Okay, time to reflect on the taste of this tea like a knight. Have at it, Gerald. Oh, that's grody. Oh, that's grody. We're gonna put in the waterfall. Alright, what else is around? Hey. A Somebody coming in? Anything else around? My tea's done. My tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. Put the basket in there. Should be dropping off the cup here any moment now, but until then, just take some tea balls, put those away. Keep an eye out. Hey, if anybody wants chip tea, I got good news for them. Oh, it's you again. Oh, you're back again. Say there, local citizen, have you found yourself troubled lately by malevolent spirits? Indeed, more than ever, demons seem to haunt our waking minute. A tragedy. Surely in your own town, you too have noticed the abundance of unlawful apparitions. Wow, it's true, I have noticed apparitions. Then I say you are in good... Hang on, what comes next? Oh, then you are in good fortune because your neighborhood demon hunter has arrived. Pause for excited murmuring. Did you know that in communities without a demon hunter present, those communities are more likely to have demons? The math checks out. Wow, that could be my community. Yes, I know what you are thinking. Surely, the price of such assistance is more than I can afford. Well, my friend, that is where you are in luck. For you see, the Order of Demon Hunter believes that these vital community services should be provided at no cost to you. Wow, how could it be? It's almost too good to be true. For although we know this is a controversial topic, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that all communities deserve to live in peace and security. Pause for shocked gasps. That's why, for merely the price of room and board, the highly trained demon hunter before you could soon become a vital fixture in this exceedingly charming neighborhood. Please, do not rush to an answer. Discuss it amongst your local elders first, as is needed. I do eagerly await your reply. May your township steer towards its own greatest fortune. Cool. Anything else? No? Right, well, here's what I'm noticing. You are a demon hunter looking for a town to help, right? But I can't give you that need because this isn't a town. So, sorry or whatever. Say, let's discuss the ways in which demons may manifest in your neighborhood. Town hall meetings that run far longer than intended. Neighbors in disagreement about proper fence sites. Anxiety. And many more. Parties being thrown at inappropriate hours. I'm not going to say anything. Square dancing events taking place without proper permits. Keep going. Conflict over what constitutes a family-friendly karaoke song. Citizens suddenly, inexplicably, believing they know martial arts. I know Kung Fu. Neighbors mowing their lawns 4, 5, even 6 times every single day. Misspellings in community event flyers. And many more. Shall I give you more examples? Oh my god, no. Please, no more. Please. Look, I'm trying to be patient, okay? I am trying. But I need something to do, something to keep me active. I can't just sit and listen to people talk. So, Demon Hunter, this is a tea shop. I can make you tea. That's all I can do for you. Do you want tea or not? I guess, well, if you have Friedel tea, I suppose we could do a Friedel ceremony. It's a particular kind of ceremony that requires Friedel tea. So, if you have Friedel tea, great. I will get you Friedel tea. Perfect. Thank you. By the way, what is Friedel tea? You've never heard of Friedel tea? Don't you run a tea shop? I'm actually one of those fighter/tea maker types you've heard of. Ah, verily, I understand. Well, Friedel tea is brewed from Friedel beets, but I don't think I've ever actually grown Friedel beets before. Don't worry, I have a book. I assume they come from a Friedel tree? Alright, I'll figure it out. As we all know, beets grow on trees, obviously. Hey, Boro. Say, Boro has thought of something that you may wish to know about. Within our shop library, there is a book called The Book of Answers. Perhaps you have already seen it. Salta, this is a very special book. It is an old and sacred tome. T-son, you see, the Book of Answers knows exactly how to meet the needs of every customer who comes through our shop. Yes, if you ever find yourself struggling beyond all reason with a drink request, you can simply go look in the book, says the hint system. Okay. It will surely tell you exactly what must be done to make the person happy, no questions asked. Where does the Book of Answers come from? I am not knowing. It is far older than even Boro, if you can believe it. Yes, we are simply custodians tending to its ancient and unknowable magic. Personally, Boro prefers not using the book, as all our customers' requests is a great delight. But from time to time, even I am indulging myself in a good old-fashioned spoiler. Yes, indeed. Nevertheless, now you know of its existence, and you may use it, or not. I intend to never use, here we go. Can't it explain what's wrong with me? Well, it is possible that the Book of Answers is mostly containing answers to shop-related questions. Or perhaps Miss Alta's conundrum does not have a clear answer. Oh my, what a dilemma that would be. Yes, best not to think about that. Let's just assume the Book of Answers only pertains to shop-related questions. Alright, so I have a hint system if I need it. Friedel tea, though, I definitely saw listed in the book. Oop. Sweep, sweep. Sweep, sweep. Give me that grody teacup. I'll get that cleaned later. Alright, so we need to make Friedels. It has pink in the center and 3 blues around it. I think they'll be blue hybrids, so we'll do... Oh, not the Azzy fruit. It's over here. Pink in the center. Do a blue on each side. Does that do it right there? Do I just not even have to make the weird hybrid combo I did? If so, I feel very silly for that mess. I sure did it. Okay. Alright, let's get some Friedels. Friedel beets are heart-shaped beets that grow on a Friedel tea tree. That seems right. I do have my grody cup to turn in here. Hang on. Is it down here? No? Is it in, like, my tea items? No? Is it in my tools? I can see being in tools. There we go. Toss it in. It might be pretty when it comes back. We'll find out. Do I have any more of that Azzy tea? If I do, I should put that to the side. Our customers don't need hot tea. I'm not here to, give them the proper kind of tea. Nope, overflowed a bit. It's okay. So we'll put Azzy tea in the upper left here. Do we have any other teacups laying around? We'll grab one of these. The one I put in should be back soon. Another thing of Azzy tea. Just empty it out. Oh, that's not going to be a full portion. I'll drink that. Can I sit down and, drink tea? I need more energy if I'm going to be doing this. Yep. Sniff it, drink it. Excellent. I'm all hyped up.
I don't think I have a
Gerald's
best
back.
friend. Do I? The closest is probably this kid who always came into the shop where my dad worked when I was young. I didn't like this guy. But he hung around the shop so often that at some point he just defaulted to being my friend. One day, he and I are hanging out, and he says, "You know your dad's a loser, right?" Of course I thought my dad was a total loser. I thought he was weak and spineless. But for some reason, I just instinctively punched this kid right in the face. I'd never punched anyone before. I hit him again, there on the ground, and he tried to kick back. But I held him down and hit him, and hit him, and then... Then a bit later, my dad lost his job. And we had to move. And I never saw that kid again. After we moved, I remember the very first thing I did was sign up for boxing classes.
Well, I wasn't expecting that, but alright. Let's get this washed. Okay, tea flavors. Different flavors of tea will evoke different thoughts from Alta when she sits down to drink. The above sticker will be printed in your field guide next to any fruit that Alta has her thoughts on. Tea leaves are not required when making tea for Alta. That's good to know. So I'll probably do it for like those partial cups. Gerald, we'll be right back with you. I've got to make this tea. So we'll get some water in. Fill up a bulb again. That's good. A little extra. Don't know why I'm holding this. We're gonna heat this up. Just keep it in the range. Kind of like the fishing mechanic in Stardew Valley. Alright, got that going. We kick it out. Goes to the infuser. I can throw that weird trinket in the infuser. Huh. We'll throw a Riddle Beat though. And a tea bowl. Down. Don't throw the teddy bear in. Down here we go. Grab a cup. Go ahead and use this new cup. Go stash that. There we go. Now get a portion of Riedel tea in. That looks just perfect. Alright, customer, where are you? Let's borrow. There. There they are. There they are. Somewhere out here. There we go. Here you go. Here you go. Tea. Verily, you have brought me the ceremonial Friedel tea. As is customary, we will now perform the time-honored Friedel ceremony. Oh, I'm excited. I haven't done a Friedel ceremony in ages. There's more? Yes. Fine, one ceremony, and that's it. Very good. Come, let's adjourn to the place of ceremony. So where's your, place of ceremony? I do not have a place of ceremony, because that isn't a real thing. That's absolutely a real thing. But don't you have some kind of designated spot? The book says every town should have a ceremonial spot. Oh, duh, I forgot. We do this by the big willow tree. Verily, let me just put this cup down and then I'll meet you there. Alright, well, we're gonna give Gerald his tea first, too. Put your cup down, let me get that in the wash. There we go. Nope, do not dump that already. There we go. We'll go ahead and drain this thing out of Riedel. Okay, it looks like it's one, like, spiral full is pretty much perfect. Open Friedel in the bottom left. Gerald. Gerald. Where are you, and what's your game? Nope, you are not who I was looking for. There he is. So, Gerald, is there anything else I can do for you? I need a task I can complete. A task? Hey, you betcha there is. Just now I was trying to figure out why neither you nor Timothy believe that I'm a real knight. Then it hit me. It's because I don't have a super cool knight pose. Could you help me decide on a great pose that proves I'm a knight? Alright, let's see this super cool knight pose. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Yeah! Need some work, Gerald. Need some work. You can't even hold it, man. Can you add a bit of pizzazz to it? How about this? Oh, I like that. Try adding a display of raw strength in there as well. Grrr! Have you seen my beach ball? Now, do it on one leg. Like this? I want to see your sensitive side. Show me some emotion. Oh, the tragedy, the injustice. There we go. That's a perfect knight pose. I could have done the funny tragedy, but I love this pose. I want him to keep this pose. You mean that? Did I do it? I'm a knight? Sure, why not? I did it! I'm a knight! I can't believe it! Timothy's gonna be so psyched. I'm so pumped up right now. In fact, I think so I might head back into the forest. I feel like doing something that only a real, actual knight would do. Gerald. Like what? Well, you know, knight stuff. Anything specific? A true knight can never know what their adventure will be. A true knight must discover the adventure as it happens to them. I read that on a menu at a restaurant once. It wasn't about knights, but I think it still works. Gerald, what exactly do you think knights do? Get into cool adventures. Is that correct? Am I close? No, knights have duties to uphold. They take oaths, they report to someone. Why are you doing any of this? I mean, do I need to have a reason? Can't a really cool dad just be a knight for no reason? Does it have to be to prove to his son that he's the coolest dad on the planet? But now that you mention it, do you think maybe he would find it cool that I'm a knight? If I got into the most fantastic adventures out in these woods, if I was a real knight, then do you think he'd want to take more photos with me? And show off those photos to his friends? And call me something cool like Pops McGee? Is McGee really your last name? With all the nightly adventures I get into, there's no way I could be a total dorkbot, right? This is my destiny. This is my story. It's time for me to go out there and be the best knight I can be. As knights are always saying, Yar. Don't die, Gerald. And off he goes. Have a good adventure, man. Hey, Laurel. Any thoughts on that? No, you're just gonna smile at me and look at me as you walk by? Okay. Pluffin, what are you carrying? Are you carrying packages, my friends? It's a package? I'll ask Laurel about this. Come on, Pluffin. Give me that. Yeah, no, you don't get that. You get pet. You get pet, and you're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate this so much. Yeah, you hate that. Okay, give me that package. Hey, Boro, why do I keep finding random stuff around? Boro, I found a package lying around. What should I do with it? Oh, you must have found a lost parcel. Yes, that is happening from time to time. Seems that when a person loses an item here in the forest finds a way to return it to them. And apparently, that way is by dropping it off in the clearing for us to put in the mail. You can take the package over to our mailbox and drop it inside. That will ensure that it is returned to its rightful owner. Does that make sense? You're telling me the forest placed this package here? Oh, the forest is just moving things around all the time. This is quite common. Who can say why or how it happens? These woods simply have a mind all of their own. For example, Boro has been looking for his favorite pair of boots for weeks now. Did I simply misplace them? No, surely not. It was definitely the forest moving them around. At any rate, if you do see any packages lying around, you are welcome to mail them back to their owner. Alright, well, let's get these packages in. Then I am well over an hour into game time, so I think we're going to call this an episode for now. We'll finish our ceremony with the Friedel tea, and we will chill out and experiment with some more tea types later. For now, enjoy the view. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.